Welcome to Ask SDI, where we answer questions that we've received online about our work in public affairs, media relations, and events. And a question that we received was, how will events change after the pandemic? While there's certainly a lot about events that will change, the one thing I wanted to focus on for today is the future of large-scale conventions and conferences. And I think that there was a notion as COVID hit that eventually those large-scale events would return pretty much similar to the way that they were before. I think in our new normal, we're going to see less of those big, large-scale events. And if they do happen, probably scale down just because companies have realized that their bottom lines weren't that affected by the lack of these large-scale conferences and conventions in the past year. So their marketing spend, their advertising spend, and the spend of sending employees is probably going to change. However, I think we're going to see that sort of be replaced by more small-scale regional events. For example, in Washington, D.C., we've always had sort of those small scale, federally focused, locally focused events. And I think that's going to be the model that we're going to see across the country and across the world, at least for the next 12 to 18 months. Maybe we get to 2024 and things are actually back to normal and we see those large scale conventions return. But I would say if you're focused in the event space, I think the focus in the near term is going to be sort of coming back to normal through smaller scale events, more targeted events, and regional events to cut down on travel.